Get started out with wave oven recipes. Today I'm going to be cooking up a 2-layer cake in the NuWave Breville XL Smart Oven. Both cakes at the same time. So, going to get started with that right now. Alright, so I've got a Pillsbury Moist Supreme Sugar-Free Premium Yellow Cake Mix. This all works the same if you're using a regular cake with sugar or sugar-free. I also have some chocolate frosting that's sugar-free. We can set that aside for now. But to get into starting the actual cake, just going to follow the cake box instructions, which I'll try and get you a better viewing of here. See, that might be good for you. But basically, we just use a cup of water, 1/3 cup of oil, 3 eggs, and we set the oven to 325. Coat the cake pans with some spray. We mix up the ingredients. After that, we pour them into the pan. I will just be generally pouring them into the pan, eyeballing it for equalness. I know some of you want to be super accurate, and you do it your way. I'll just be pouring them in. And then basically you let them cook for about 29-33 minutes. I'm using 2 9-inch cake pans. So actually I need to get myself another egg, so I'll be right back with one more egg. Okay, now I've got myself 3 large eggs in my bowl there. I'm going to take my cooking spray and spray pans. You can flour them too if that's your desire. I'm just going to spray them, and usually if you spray them really well, the cake comes up. Alright, I'm going to take these 3 eggs and just kind of whisk them together a bit. Alright, I'm going to get the smart oven to start preheating. So just hit the on-off button once to turn it on. Then I hit the menu button to get to bake. Turn it down to 325. And I'm going to go ahead and hit the time temp. I'm going to adjust it up to 33 minutes, even though I probably won't need that long. And hit the start button. It's preheating, so it'll let me know when it's up to 425. I meant 325, sorry, when it's up to 325. So I'm going to go ahead and take this cake mix out. Alright, going to pour the cake mix into the big bowl here. Alright, got my cake mix in. I'm going to go ahead and add my water, oil, and egg, and then I'm going to start beating this up with the mixer. You can also, if you desire, you can be mixing as you're putting your ingredients in. I just kind of dump them all in there and then start mixing, but it's up to you. It all comes out good. Alright, going to start mixing things up. I know some folks feel everything has to be done a certain way, and I say, do that in your kitchen. I just do my thing. Alright, got things mixed up. The oven's been preheated. Going to start pouring into my cake pans. Alright, got my cake pans loaded with some of the cake batter in each. And like I said, I just kind of go for it. I know some of you have to have them perfectly even or perfectly this or that. I do my thing. So, going to turn the light on. Going to put one on the bottom rack. It's almost touching the next rack. I've got the next rack up on the 3rd rack up. And so, just kind of moving this cake pan over to the far over here. And then this other one I'm putting kind of towards the front on the 3rd rack up. And what I'm going to do is, during this cook, I'll pause and move things around and spin things around, because you've got to do that to get even cook. So I'm going to go ahead and hit start. It's starting to cook. Then give it about 15 minutes. And then I'm going to take the one that I pushed in the far back on the bottom, try and move it up, spin it. And the one that's kind of in the front on top now, on the 3rd rack up, I'll push that one back and spin it around. Try and give them some even cooking. but Lord willing, the one on the bottom won't rise up to hit the third rack up. You can't put this rack that's higher up on the top rack, because if you do, once that cake rises, it'll probably go running right into the heating elements, and you don't want that. So I'm gonna let this run for a while and bring you back. All right, 15 minutes have passed. Oh, sorry, I just turned it down a minute. Hit it back at 18. Now hit pause. Accidentally was turning it down. I was trying to press the button. But pause at 18 minutes. So you see I'm just getting that whole rack out of there. I'm just gonna spin it around, put it to the back, get this bottom pan out, spin it around, move it towards the front, slide things back in, and go ahead and hit start again. Let the cook continue. I'll bring you back. Okay, 28 minutes have passed. I want to check that one on the top rack out. So what I'm going to do is carefully pull that entire rack, hold the entire rack up, and just test it. It comes out clean. The one on the top rack is done. I carefully remove the top rack completely, close the smart oven. I neglected to hit pause there, but let the cook continue. 5 more minutes on that one in the bottom. And what I could have done when I was swapping racks, when I was spinning racks, I could have swapped them as well to, even out, but that's okay. That one on the bottom is going to continue. It's not done yet, but we'll let it play out, and I'll bring you on back. And for the last 4 minutes, I'm just going to hit pause and push this one back further, because I see the area in the back of it is not really cooked enough, so I want to make sure it cooks fully. The back of the smart oven cooks faster than the front, so pushing it on back there so I can finish out its cook, and I'll bring it on back. Alright, as we come to the final seconds, just want to mention, always make sure that as you pull things in and out that you ensure that this crumb pan underneath is closed fully. Sometimes it pops open a little. Now it's done. I just turn things off and going to turn on the light. So this bottom one did the full 33 minutes. I'm going to test it out. It comes out clean. So I think we're done. I'm going to go ahead and take this one, put it on this rack, and close the smart oven up. And we'll just wait for these to cool, and then we will get to some icing work. Alright, giving these some time to cool. Takes about 30 minutes or so for them to cool. I've been set maybe 40 minutes, 45 minutes. But anyway, this is the one from the top rack. Get a better look there. This is the one from the bottom rack. Well, that was from the third rack up. The one that I said top was third rack up. This is the one that was on the bottom rack. So I'm going to go ahead and get the cake out. Alright. Just going to flip them over. Now I'm going to just basically start frosting this 2-layer cake here. Alright, I'm basically out of frosting, so there's our 2-layer cake. Took 33 minutes in the NuWave Breville XL Smart Oven. Air fryer, convection toaster oven. I think it looks pretty nice. So I'm going to go ahead and get a plate. Alright, so I'm going to try and cut myself a slice of this 2-layered vanilla chocolate frosted cake. Use my cake slicer, well, my pie slicer here to help. Pretty generous slice. Might be able to get it with just my slicer there. Alright, look at that. Let me try and get this on the plate. Well, look at that. It's not bad. 33 minutes from the Breville, both at the same time. I'm going to get the camera swapped and it's taste test time. All right, let's taste test this NuWave Breville cake. Gonna taste the other one. Got to taste both of the cakes. It's so good. I mean, this is perfect. Cooked perfectly. I mean, I'm gonna be straight up, blows the NuWave oven out the water. I mean, I will never use the NuWave oven to bake a cake again because this Breville does so much better. Both at the same time. Very well cooked on both sides. No issues with the top side being overcooked or any of that stuff. I'll say the Breville, you know, definitely, as I've said before, the great baker. Does a great job. That's all I can say. Share this video with your friends who may be interested in this type of thing because the NuWave Breville does great with this. Also, if you like this, you know, give it a thumbs up. You can also subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. I've got other recipes at superwaveovenrecipes.com. I also have this recipe. I'll have a link in the description for this recipe, the full recipe in every detail. Also, the Amazon shops, amazon.com/shop/waveovenrecipes. I'm on Twitter at waveovenrecipes. And so with that, I'll just end with a good eating.